Hey, I am so excited to share just a little bit more information about this all nutrition boot camp that we have starting on Monday. So, the name that we gave it is I Am Healthy the Sustainable Way. And so, I wanted to share just a minute as far as kind of where we got this idea from and why we decided to go this route. So, you guys, it really stemmed from Jake and I just really struggling to get a good, solid foundation of nutrition in our home. It was one of those things that, we wanted to be healthy, we wanted to figure it out, we wanted to give our kids healthy food, but there are just so many different things that society tells us is right and when it comes to nutrition. And, it was kind of confusing to know which one was the real one that we should be trying to figure out. And I didn't want to do fad diets. I didn't want to go too far in the extreme. I've tried everything under the sun, I feel like. And anytime that I had tried a diet, it just ended up crashing and burning. And, I would be really like gung-ho about it for a few days or even a week or two. And then it would just be something that I couldn't maintain over the long term. And so this also was coupled with some emotional eating that I had to deal with. I am definitely what I would consider an emotional eater. At least I used to be. I've definitely overcome a lot of it now. But back when I started all of this, it was one of those things where like I'd have a hard day with the kids or a hard day with work or, with whatever. And whenever stress would happen, I would run to food. I would run to the pantry and grab my favorite treats. I also wasn't super consistent on meals, and I would kind of be super busy and grab whatever I could on the go, eating a lot of goldfish, eating my kids mac and cheese. And so really I just had to figure out what was it? What was the root of my emotional eating? And I found that when I really decided to use a faith-based approach to figuring not only, how, but also like what and why was holding me back from really overcoming this area of struggle in my life and in my heart. And so when I incorporated faith-based, just, different techniques, I was really able to get to the root of it all. And I was able to not only feel like I was overcoming emotional eating, but also figuring out a way that I could be a healthy eater in a sustainable way. I'm not someone who believes in cutting everything out. I totally believe in balance. And so what I love about the approach that I use is that I am eating healthy like most of the time, but I don't feel restricted ever. I don't feel like I can't eat something. I really, still enjoy alcohol here and there. Jake and I still enjoy desserts once a week, things like that. And before, I never would have said that I even thought I could come this far. But I know that if I can come this far, I can help you do it too. And so if you are someone who has struggled with nutrition, or you have struggled to figure out how to incorporate healthy eating into your family, I would love to have you in this 4-week nutrition boot camp where we are just going to cover all of it. We are not only going to cover the emotional and spiritual side, but another piece of it that I am so passionate about is just really helping you to get a foundation and understanding. My kids are loud, sorry. Jake just went and helped her, but really to give you a foundational understanding of what is healthy eating, what is nutrition, and what should you be figuring out here. And so I am going to be co-leading this group. I'm bringing in one of my dear friends. Her name is Carla Woken. She's a registered dietitian, and she does this day in and day out. She is educating people on what they should be eating. And so we're going to cover an array of content in terms of nutrition. Things like what kind of food should you have on your plate? What are macros? What are micros? Like all of these things that we are hearing. How do you fit in alcohol? How do you fit in these other things while you're able to maintain a healthy lifestyle? All of that. If you've not had a chance to join the free group that I ran this past week, feel free to click on the link. I included that in this email just in case you haven't had a chance to get in there yet. So I shared a little bit more. I also have a content calendar of what Carla will be sharing. So I'm just excited for her to sort of handle the education piece, and then I will handle the emotional and spiritual piece of it. It's going to be such a powerful community as all of us figure this out together. And you have other, women and men who are in the same boat. So you're not going to feel like you're alone. Now, the other thing that I'm really excited to introduce you to throughout all of this are some nutritional products that I have just learned to love over the last 3 years. And it's crazy to even say that because I swore that I would never be someone who was taking supplements. I really thought that those like supplement things were just for the bodybuilders and like weird fitness people. But it has helped me so much to really get the nutrients that my body needs and to not crave the crap as much. So the 2 things that we're going to be focusing on during this boot camp is Shakeology. That looks like this and comes in this bag. And this is an adult superfood shake that I drink every single day. And then we're also going to be focusing on Daily Sunshine. Now, during this boot camp, the only requirement is that you pick one or the other to try for the month of April. And so you'll get the nutritional 1 month supply of that, and then on top of that, you will also get access to our Take Back the Kitchen menus. These menus are something that I will email to you every single week. So with your month of Shakeology, you will get a month's worth of menus. You'll get them every single week, every Friday. It comes with 7 different dinners. It comes with lunch ideas, breakfast ideas, and then a complete grocery list for you. So literally, come Friday, all you have to do, and this is what I love about it, because I always wanted to be super good at meal planning, but I've sucked at it. And so this, I open up my email on Friday, I print it out, or I just bring my phone to the store. I am good to go, and I can feel like I have the next week's of meals just taken care of. So that's what this is all about. So really, to be in that group, all you have to purchase is either Shakeology, Daily Sunshine, and you're good to go. Our Daily Sunshine is on sale right now for $30 off. So if you're interested in trying that one out, this one is more, sorry, I don't think I mentioned that, but this one is a kid's smoothie. So this one is specifically formulated for kids, but adults can drink it too. Jake and I drink this stuff all the time. It's more like a snack. And I shared some more tidbits about that inside the free group as well. So that's your only thing. Now, I have had some questions as far as like, okay, well, what if I want to maybe do the workouts at some point? So here's the thing. This boot camp is focused on nutrition with the option to do workouts if you want to. You do not have to do them. But if you're someone who you're thinking, I would like to try the Beachbody workouts, I would like to eventually, maybe if it's not this month, the next month, or maybe you want to do both right away. I also have a fitness boot camp, and you could definitely plug into both if you wanted to do the nutrition side and the fitness side. But if you do want to perhaps do the workout sometime in the near future, I would encourage you to go ahead and purchase a subscription to Beachbody On Demand at the same time that you purchase your Shakeology. Just because there is a really good package deal that if you buy the both together, instead of paying $99 for a year subscription of Beachbody On Demand, you're only going to be paying $30 for that. So a bag of Shakeology is $130. And then the Beachbody On Demand, if you're interested in that, and that has access to all of the workouts that we have ever created with Beachbody. We're talking P90X, 21-Day Fix, 21-Day Fix Extreme, 80-Day Obsession, T25, all of them, all the workouts you've ever heard of. And that would be $30. So that package would be $160. It's like the best value. Plus with that package, you're also going to be getting these portion control containers. It's not something you have to use, but some people do love just being able to kind of measure out what it is that they're putting on their plates. So that's a great deal that would be for $160. Now, you've probably also seen me post a lot lately about the 80-Day Obsession. And so that would be the only other package option that you might want to consider if you think you might be the 80-Day Obsession, because you would get all of the equipment that you need for 80-Day Obsession, the bands and the sliders, with the package too. So that would mean that you would get sliders like this, and then you would get all of these resistance bands that come with the program with that last package. And that package would bump you up to $180. But again, if you're thinking of doing the 80-Day Obsession, it's a much better deal for you to buy it all together now than wait. Because, like, for example, like the package with just the equipment by itself is $50. So you would just pay an additional $20 with this package, and you would get all of it. So again, just to kind of recap those price points, bare minimum, what you need is an order of Daily Sunshine or Shakeology. The Daily Sunshine is on sale for $99 this month. Shakeology is $130. Or you can bump up and add the fitness with it, and that would be $160 without the 80-Day Obsession stuff, or $180. But even if you purchase 80-Day Obsession Challenge Pack, that's what these packs are called, you would have access to every other workout program as well. So it's really kind of a no-brainer. If you're going to go the fitness route, you think someday you might do the 8-day obsession, to go with that $180 package, because it's just going to save you a lot more money over the long haul. So hopefully that explains it all for you guys. But I am going to put the link to go ahead and order and sign up and register. And then we will go ahead and pop you into our private Facebook group where we are going to be sharing a bunch of information. So I am so excited, seriously so excited to start this journey with you. If you have any other questions, please do not hesitate to reach out. We are here to serve you and help you through this process. I know, you guys, that this is totally something that you can do. I'm telling you, if I can do it, I had the biggest sweet tooth ever. I was such a bad emotional eater. I didn't think I could ever figure out something that worked for me. If I can figure this out, I promise you can too. And I would just be honored to play a role in your story of helping you really overcome the struggles with food. So, all right, guys, thanks so much for listening. Again, let me know if you have any questions, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.